Hi guys, Kai here and welcome back to another Matchday Live episode. It is the second day of the Premier League season for Arsenal and we are away from home in a London derby taking on Chelsea. Now, this is going to be a tough one. Of course, Chelsea got off to a good start in the Premier League last week. They won, I think it was 3-0 against Huddersfield Town, which puts them currently second place in the league at the time of recording this. Arsenal, as you may remember, we lost 2-0 against Manchester City, which was pretty much expected if I'm totally honest, but again, because it is the start of a new season, you always hope that your team can go out and get the 3 points, especially on the opening day of the year. But it was a tough one against the champions, so kind of expected that one. But let's see if we can improve on today's game, as again, it's probably Chelsea who are going to be the favourites going into this one, especially after winning 3-0 last week. They haven't really made too many changes, especially coming in. They have bought Jorginho, of course. New manager as well. Arsenal do have a new manager. We've got a few new signings and we're going to hopefully see some of them starting today, because last week Leno and Torreira, they didn't start. Guendouzi, he did start though. He was pretty impressive, made a few mistakes but still looked positive. His work rate was really good. He was tracking back, even Mesut Ozil was even tracking back, which I think has more to say about Granit Xhaka than Ozil, because Granit Xhaka was pretty poor. So I'm hoping if he does start today, he's going to be improving, because I'm not a big fan of Granit Xhaka's. So I'm hoping actually that he doesn't start at all and Torreira gets in there ahead of him. But we'll wait and see what Unai Emery says for the starting 11. It's going to be interesting. Nevertheless, it is the late game in today's fixtures. I think it's 5 or half 5 kickoff. So I will be watching that. Hopefully we can get the victory, get the 3 points, and that will really start our season if we can get the 3 points against Chelsea. So far, as you can see in this one, it is FIFA 18. As you may remember, we are starting off the Matchday Live series with FIFA 18, but once FIFA 19 is out, we will be switching to that game to complete the rest of the Matchday Live series. But a good chance there for Aubameyang. He got the gap, got the space past David Luiz, but his shot was poor and that one flew over the crossbar. I'm hoping that Lacazette can get a start in today's game as well. Last week he started on the bench and then he had a couple of chances which he couldn't put away, which I believe is because he actually came off the bench. He needs to be starting in the games, possibly as, well, preferably actually as a striker partner to Aubameyang. Want them both starting in the front two. That's what I'd like to see, if I'm honest. And we don't have the best wingers, so I'll probably say lose the wingers altogether and play very centrally. And we do have the wing backs who can push forward. And I'm not entirely sure who's going to be starting on the left today at the left back, because Maitland-Niles, he did get an injury. Lichtsteiner, he may start there. He came on in that game against Manchester City, so we might see him on the left side of defence today. And Ospina, he is just signed for Napoli, I believe it was, in Italy, in Serie A, so it'll be interesting to see how he gets on there. I wasn't a fan of his here at Arsenal, so I'm pretty happy that he's gone. I don't know if it's a permanent or a loan deal. I didn't actually read the details on that one yet. I just saw it get announced as I was starting to get this video edited. So I'll check that out once this game is done. Well, here we're going through, and there, finally, the deadlock has been broken. 1-0, and look who it is. The man who we are not a fan of right now. He does break the deadlock for Arsenal. 55.5 minutes gone here at Stamford Bridge. It is Chelsea 0, Arsenal 1. Would be good, as I said, if we can get the 3 points against Chelsea, especially away from home as well. Stamford Bridge is somewhat of a fortress for Chelsea. It has been in the past, especially in the seasons where they have gone and won the trophy, or won the title. Jorginho, he is going off. He didn't really have a great game today. Kovacic, he's coming on in his place. A loan signing, I believe it was a loan signing from Real Madrid. I could be wrong on that one. I know Courtois did go to Real Madrid permanently, but I think Kovacic may be a loan as part of that deal. I could be wrong, as I said. Some of you Chelsea fans will know for sure. But less than 20 minutes to play then here in this London derby, and Arsenal are pushing for Kolasinac. I think he's currently out injured, so he won't be starting, but we have got him in our start 11. Here's Aaron Ramsey, who again didn't look great last week either. Again, he's another player that I'm not a big fan of, so I'm hoping that he can sort himself out today. I'm hoping he doesn't get dropped. I hope it's Xhaka who gets dropped. And what a finish that is. Lacazette, he smashed it into the top corner, doing what Aaron Ramsey couldn't do from long range. Smashed it into the top corner, and Arsenal lead now 2-0. Less than 15 minutes remaining, and what a result this is going to be for the Gunners if we can pull this off. And nice little 1-2 there between Lacazette and Aubameyang. That is why I need them to be playing as a strike partnership. And look at that beautiful finish. Goalkeeper Caballero didn't stand a chance there. I don't think Caballero will be starting today's game. Will be their new world record fee goalkeeper, I believe anyway. And let's see what they can do later on here. Are they going to pull a goal back? They are not, because Leno, he got there first. I think Leno will be starting, but saying that, it was Cech last week, so we'll have to wait to see. And actually, to be fair to Peter Cech, he did pull off quite a few saves against Manchester City and kept us in the game for as long as he could. But it was more of the lack of defence and Xhaka not tracing back, really. I feel it's let us down. We are heading into the final minute. A late surge from Chelsea trying to get themselves back into the game, and another shot there. Thankfully it goes wide of the post by Azpilicueta, and I think Arsenal are going to hold on now to the 3 points here. Nice little 2-0 victory for Arsenal. As I said, hopefully we can get our season underway today with a nice 3 points. We will take a draw away from home against Chelsea, but of course the main thing is to go out, put in a good performance, don't get any injuries, and just be positive in our play. That's what we want to see. Positivity, high work rate, close down when we can. But there we go, 2 goals to 0 for Arsenal. If we can do that today, I'll be very, very happy, and I'm sure the players will as well. It'll be a great way to get our season started with our first points of the year. But if it's a defeat, then of course there's going to be a lot of people watching Arsenal Fan TV later on this afternoon. But there you go, guys. Thanks for watching today's episode. Leave a like if you did like it. Subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget to let me know who you think is going to be the winner in this game and what will the score be. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.